everyone, I'm doing the A to Z bookish survey. There's a lot of questions. It's really hot. I want to turn the fan on, but I can't. Otherwise I look like I'm in a Lana Del Rey video. So let's get going. First question is, author that I've read the most books from. That is Richelle Mead. I read about 14 of her books. B, best sequel ever, this one. Crown of Midnight by Sarah J Maas. This series has lost a lot of steam for me, but this book, 5-star book, loved it so much, could read it again and again and again, just for what happens because my ship sailed. C, currently reading. I'm currently reading I think maybe 4 books, which is super bad. I'm reading A Thousand Pieces of You by Claudia Gray, Carry On by Rainbow Rowell, it's my first Rainbow Rowell book, Killing Sarai by J.A. Redmersky, and what is the last one? Oh, Since You've Been Gone by Morgan Madsen. Drink of choice when reading. I just drink water and I always have it in a bottle because I don't want my kids to spill my water on my iPad or my book. E-reader or physical book, I can't understand, so that I read both. Fictional character you probably would have dated in high school. I'm going to say Cole Holland from the White Rabbit Chronicles. Like all of my boyfriends in high school they were rat bags. I think that probably tells you what I was like in high school too. Glad you gave this book a chance. And that is Did I Mention I Love You by Estelle Mascom. I hadn't heard about this book at all. Estelle Mascom is hugely popular on the internet, on Twitter. She has like 120,000 followers or something ridiculous like that. And on Wattpad, that is how she got published. And Eleanor at Eleanor Reads Books reviewed this book and I saw it on iBook at Price, and now I am an unapologetic fangirl for this. I own this book, I have the ebook of the second book, I've got 2 physical copies of the second book and also an ebook of this. I probably could have just said that I had the ebook of each book and physical copies of the other ones, but I wanted to really confuse you. H, Hidden Gem, and that is the Soul Screamer series by Rachel Vincent. I hardly see anyone talking about this and I love this series so much. Important moment in your reading life. I think this is a lot of people's, and that is being given Harry Potter when I was a kid. J, just finished. I just finished, is it Then and Now by Emma Mills. It's like a Pride and Prejudice sort of retelling type thing. Kind of book that I won't read. Probably horror. I am a fraidy cat. Longest book that I've ever read. I think it's Harry Potter and Order of the Phoenix. I'm pretty sure at this point in time. Major book hangover because of Did I Mention I Need You by Estelle Mascom. I didn't read for 2 weeks after I read this book. Which isn't a bad thing because I really did need time to process what I was feeling. Number of bookshelves that I own, I think it's about 6 and they're all full. One book that I've read multiple times, I don't know, I'm sure there's one around here somewhere. Preferred place to read, I either read on the lounge when my kids are awake, so I'm just out there watching them, you know, playing on the floor or whatever. My daughter's got her blocks, my son's just drooling over everything, and usually in my bed. Quote that inspires me, I can't think of any book quotes that inspire me at the moment, but I've been going through a bit of a rough time lately and I heard this quote and it really fucked me up, and it was, "Thank God I don't look like what I've been through." Whoa, that really puts it into perspective. Reading regrets, I don't really have any, I don't think. Didn't read for a couple of years. I was working and I had other stuff going on in my life and I didn't really just immerse myself in reading, and that's about it. I mean, like, as soon as I discovered BookTube, I pretty much joined up right away, and it's been amazing meeting everyone, people who are passionate about reading and stuff like that. So I don't really have that many reading regrets, probably just that I took a bit of time off from doing it. The series that I've started and need to finish, I have a whole video on that. I don't want to go there again, it stresses me out. 3 of your all-time favourite books. They're all sort of green, which is really weird. Alice in Zombieland by Gina Scholl, Tyler and the Happily Ever After. Oh my god, this book so much. These Broken Stars by Amy Kaufman and Megan Spooner. Unapologetic fangirl for books. I'm just gonna say Harry Potter because I mean, like, I permanently inked it on my body. And it's really funny because some people are like, oh, is that a diamond? And then other people, like Harry Potter fans, can just spot it from across the room. You know, you've got your hand by your side and they're like, is that a Harry Potter tattoo? I was like, yes, it is. So it's kind of fun. You can always find the Potterheads out there. I'm very excited for this release more than others. I've got too many books that I need to read before I can even think about other books being released and being excited about it, so yeah. Worst bookish habit, I never lend my books to people because people don't give them back. Mark's Spot, pick the 27th book from the top of your bookshelf. Is this big ass Jane Austen 4 classic novels. It's got Sense and Sensibility, Pride and Prejudice, Emma and Persuasion. Latest purchase, oh my god, let me see. 6 of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. And Z, Snatcher, the last one. Book that kept you up way too late, and for that one it is The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins. I started reading this at about 11:30 at night and I finished it at 4 the next morning, so that one definitely kept me up. Oh. But it was good. It was so good. Oh my god, I want to read this again. That was it for the A to Z Bookish survey. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I will see you next time. Bye!